In the first habit, be proactive, we'll review the following learning objectives in relation to this habit: mindset, choice, and focus. The habit Be Proactive is about taking responsibility for your life. Proactive people recognize that they are response-able. They don't blame genetics, circumstances, conditions, or conditioning for their behavior. They know they choose their behavior. Reactive people, on the other hand, are often affected by their physical environment. They find external sources to blame for their behavior. One of the best pieces of advice that I've ever received was the following statement: "The only thing you have control over is your response." Between the stimulus and the response is your greatest power. You have the freedom to choose your response. One of the most important things you choose is what you say. Your language is a good indicator of how you see yourself. A proactive person uses proactive language, like I can, I will, I prefer, etc. A reactive person uses reactive language, I can't, I have to, if only. Reactive people believe they are not responsible for what they say and do. They have no choice. Don't be a reactive person. Realize that you do have a choice in your response. Proactive people focus their efforts on their circle of influence. They work on the things they can do something about. Remember, to focus on something is to visually center your mind on it. Reactive people, on the flip side, focus their efforts in the circle of concern, which is outside of your circle of influence, and are things over which they have little or no control over. For example, the economy, health issues, problems at work. You get the idea. By gaining an awareness of the areas in which we actually expend our energies in is a giant step in becoming proactive. So take some time and write down a few things that are in your professional life that you do have control over, as well as things in your personal life. That list is what you will need to focus on. It's your circle of influence. So challenge yourself to test the principle of proactivity by doing the following. First, start replacing reactive language with proactive language. So, for example, instead of saying, "He makes me so mad," replace that with, "I control my own feelings." The second would be to convert reactive tasks into proactive ones.